Ideal weather for this game here at St James's Park. Hello and welcome. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. It's Newcastle United versus Manchester United.
Yes, cheers Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Alan Saint-Maximin plays with Ryan Fraser in the wide areas. And up front it's Chris Wood. Here's the lineup for Manchester United. Dean Henderson begins in goal. Eric Bailly plays alongside Phil Jones in central defence. And potentially a real handful in attack today, Edinson Cavani.
Thank you for attending St James's Park.
And they kick off here. Bailly. Here's Luke Shaw. Lingard. United might be able to cash in. Chris Wood. Read it well. And fed forwards. Well, thumped clear. He's going forward well here. And space for the cross. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. This to open the scoring here. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it! Juan Mata responsible for the corner. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. On a pass that lacks quality. And that is how to win the ball back from your opponent. Shaw. Jesse Lingard. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Cavani. Oh, big opportunity. Can they slot it home? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. Joelinton. Chris Wood. Very quick thinking there. Scott McTominay. An incisive pass. And United have the corner. And over it comes. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And what a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
Maximin, and he's broken free, and danger still. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was, but the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Hayden. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? It needs an accurate cross. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Played in there. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Lingard lost it. Potential danger here. Delivering it into the box. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Jesse Lingard.
A reminder, the food stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get yourself some post-match snacks.
Cavani. And that's a well-timed pass. And he's in the clear. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So 2-0 now. Maximin. Chris Wood. Joelinton. And the pass could do damage. But it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early. Well, United have certainly controlled the ball, as you can see. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? But they took care of the situation defensively. When the flag has gone off, it was really close. Joelinton. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Now sending it in. And a time for cool heads. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And this would reduce the deficit. And still danger here. But not to be. It is offside. Matic. Cavani. And an astute piece of defending. Got to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Good use of advantage in United's favour. And the problem not completely solved. Well, nothing comes of it. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. Can he make it count? And pushed onto the woodwork. This looks promising. It needs an accurate cross. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, he's not had his usual impact, has he? He just hasn't got on the ball in dangerous positions. He's got to keep working hard to find that little bit of space to make something happen, that's for sure.
Kieran Clark. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So off and running again, and there was a big gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Newcastle in the second? A move of promise on the flank. Emil Kraft. Fraser. Wood. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Newcastle
So
United
back underway.
goal.
Newcastle certainly back in the contest. What next? Shaw. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Newcastle United taking on Watford.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Well, he might have been tempted to caution him, but didn't, Stuart.
Yeah, and I like that from the referee. It's not a yellow card for me.
It comes to nothing in the end. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Failed to keep hold of it. Joelinton. Saint-Maximin has it. And scope for Newcastle to attack out wide. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And time for the change now. Chance to equalise here. And there it is! Perfectly executed!
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
So underway again at 2-2. Mata. There to take it away. Hayden. So a half an hour remaining. Now he's going to be disappointed with that pass. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester United facing Aston Villa.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Routine, really. Joelinton. On to Lascelles. Chris Wood. Chance to do damage. Fraser. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Chris Wood coming onto the pitch, number 9, Callum Wilson.
This to give them the advantage. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good penalty, you have to say. Straight down the middle, keeper's committed, and all he can do is watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
Things moving again, 3-2.
Wilson.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Coming off the pitch, number 21, Edinson Cavani. And number 8, Juan Mata, to be replaced
Cristiano
by
Ronaldo.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo. And number
Lingard.
25, Jadon Sancho.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. 20 minutes remaining. And it's a quality pass. And he's found a bit of daylight. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Getting forward. Takes the shot. Well, flinging himself at it. And now the delivery. Kieran Clark. It's with Joe Linton. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Here's a change for Manchester United. Diogo Dalot. Sancho now. And the ball's gone. Good looking ball. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. More than decent this from United. Marcus Rashford in position. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Well, no problems defensively. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Joe Linton. Well, with the minutes ticking away, Manchester United know they've got to up their game here, Stuart.
Well, what a game we've had here. Good goals, some sloppy defending and some great individual performances. But they need to find a moment of magic here to get back into this. I certainly wouldn't be surprised if they do get the equaliser.
The Red Devils have lost the ball. Lewis. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Simple catch, really. And the keeper not thinking it through. Lascelles. Joe Linton. Saint-Maximin has it. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Lingard. Well, thumped clear. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Free kick. And how well the keeper did to parry it. Saint-Maximin. Joelinton. Lewis. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. Hayden. Now with Fraser. Kieran Clark. It's with Isaac Hayden. Fraser. Hayden. Effective challenge. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. It's with Isaac Hayden. Oh, great vision. Fraser. Hayden. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, going forward, their 1 and 2 touch passing was excellent, and they created so many opportunities, but they will certainly need to improve their defensive structure going into the next round.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.